Dan the Natural Man Show. Hello, everyone. It's another beautiful Thursday. It's Thursday here. I'm assuming it's Thursday where you're at too. So, sometimes you just get in your head a little bit. So today I want to talk about something that a lot of people overlook. When they are trying to stay healthy or get healthy. And the thing I'm talking about is holding on to grief. And it's one of the things we're taught that if you hold on to these strong emotions for too long, you heard the expression of stuff your emotions down. You stuff them down, you don't let them come out because that's a sign of weakness if you let them come out. This is really bad advice, especially if you are trying to stay healthy or if you are sick now and you're trying to get healthy again. And unfortunately, the last few years in my life there's been a lot of loss. On my side, on my wife's side. And of course I've been observing how people react to this. Now my dad died it's been about 2.5 years now. Good Lord, time just flies. It just keeps going, right? But the night he died, I was there. He was at the nursing home. I was there when he died. And when I finally got alone on the way home, I was driving. I have never cried that hard in my whole entire life, and yes, men, it's okay to cry sometimes. It actually takes more guts to cry than sit here, hold it in like you're constipated. Because I teach here on this channel, blockage is one of the big reasons that we have disease. So, you're really constipated. You have blocks in your arteries, so you can't get good blood circulation. Well, holding on to grief, not letting it out, that's just another blockage that you are creating for yourself. And this can lead to disease. It can lead to heart disease, cancer, all these things because you're stressing out your system. These emotions that you are harboring increase the stress hormones in your body like cortisol. And over time, these hormones start to screw up your health. Okay? Just remember, it takes more guts to show your emotions and cry sometimes. And I'm not talking about, losing your mind and you can't function in life anymore. I'm talking about if you lost a loved one recently or even years ago and there's a day where it just hits you and it really makes you sad, cry. Because when you cry, you're letting those emotions out of your body. You're releasing. It's like taking a big bowel movement like I talk about for health. You release it. Because sometimes when you're having a really deep cry, it's like you feel like you're going to die. It's so much tension. It's like, it almost hurts, and it's like, all this stuff gets out. But once it gets out, you will notice you'll feel a lot better. It's like, See, the body holds on to emotions, okay? They affect the body to a great extent. I don't think this is talked about enough in the health field. But that's why we have people in the world like grief counselors, because is that important. Another bad thing, if you hold on to grief, is it can actually, like I was saying, it can actually put your life on hold, There are some people that lost somebody really close to them. And everything they were doing might come to a screeching halt. Their day-to-day, the things they used to enjoy doing, sometimes people get so depressed they stop. So you have to look at all these things, and it sucks. But being a human, it means we're going to lose people. We're going to lose pets. We're going to lose other things. It's not just people that we grieve. There may be some job you loved and you got fired. There may be something that you regret not doing in your past that you wish you would have done. So there's lots of things you can grieve over, but dealing with your grief is the same. I mean, when you really look at how to be a healthy person, there's a lot of factors. Of course, I always talk about food a lot. I talk about exercise. But it's also, your emotions, your mental health, your spiritual health. All these things matter to a large extent. You have to have the whole picture together. You know what I mean? I remember I was working at the YMCA, and it was mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. You have to take care of all three. And I've had, some of my teachers in the past, they were working with clients that were very sick. And sometimes, even though the client was doing everything right, they didn't get better until they let go of the grief they were harboring. They finally let go of it. So yeah. So I want to talk about today, and I hope it helps some people. If you like the video, please like it and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DanTheNaturalMan.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.